It all started back in 1967, and we're playing City Skylines. Welcome back to another episode of Montriana. Today I'm going to make the city growing. But first, I need to build roads. Roads are very important for this game. Then after that, build a power plant. Then the water tower after creating a water line. Then expand the rest. The next thing what you should do is to zone the areas near the dirt road to make the houses growing. After that, create a sewage outlet. It's very important for this one. Then continue expanding with this zoning or zoning with this residential area. But then it's nighttime already. Now what we need to do is to have a creation with a commercial. Then build again with the road. This might take a longer while to create something else. Now what we need to do is the industrial, is showcasing the other ones. But then it all stated back with this one. And then don't tell me they happened. And what to do right now is expand the rest on that generic industry. But then it's little hamlet milestone. Now we need to take a loan. And the other one will go from there and there. It's called Unfarable District. Unfarable District is the first district in this city or in Montriana, because this is what we call Montriana, a City Skylines project. Don't tell me what would happen. And it will take a longer time to create a new city because it's 1967 or 1968. It was stopped on the 2nd of February 1969. And tell me how that happened. And or you should create another sequential for this line. Again, it's nighttime. Don't tell me how did it look. And Worthy Village is unlocked. Now you can have some taxes and a loan. Now what we need to do is to create a fire department, police station, and the health clinic. After taking in loan, where should I place there in the scenario? Don't tell me that this happened. And don't forget the elementary school, which is very important for this one. And urgently, it's very standard to make things possible. In a fewer words, make more sequential time that is preserved. And for those of that, must create a 4 squared tiles. And it's Tiny Town. Tiny Town is the third milestone, which is districts. The first thing you should do is to create a district. It's called Unfarmable. Recycling are very important. Now what we need to do is to create a park. Parks are very important for this one. Then the other words, don't tell me how this happened. And then this might take a longer time to create a new ones. Now we need some advanced coal power plant. And for this one, the second one is the forestry. Forestry is very important than the other ones. Right after this one. And do not forget with this one. And then let's wait. You have to wait for the money to be green. This income is still red. It should be green. And you should don't have the waste of time and waste less. Don't tell me about this, but it's still red. It should be green. And the other ones. And oh, do not upgrade this yet. Unfarmable thing that you need to work. The fourth is the Boom Town. Boom Town is the fifth or fourth or anything else. So why would you make a forestry area? And don't tell me what happened. Create a dirt road for the forestry areas. Oh, don't forget to zone. Zoning is very impossible to make it much important for this one. But then I don't take this situation. For this time, it's Montriana River Forest Forestry, and activate the. Oh, do you ever forgotten this one? Activate, or realistically. In other words, you need to activate the forest industry, which is considerately important. And then, while we need to wait, is there something wrong? And then, and expand. These places are severely important for commentary, and it's very hard to create harder and harder. This one is the highway ramp. We need this elevation to create a more satisfying. Now, what we need to do is the cemetery. Cemetery is very important for these ones. And turn this on. And however, don't tell me that that happen. Because this is one. Because this is one or another ones. If you create a wrong industry type, there is a possibility to create more trees than the ones. This will burn the tree and start over. Now, what we need to do is to create the edges of nearby this one, and a lot of times going from there to there. Music contains copyrighted. Each music is consist of 5 episodes. 5 episodes, yes, 5 episodes. Now tell me how this happened. Oh, space is occupied again. Now we need to wait for a while, because how this happens, and the edges of the map. So we need to reserve for the scenario. So this one was for this trailer, and it cut us off at everything. And now we need to do is build a road for the high density. But there's not enough money for this route. Now all you have to do is to upgrade a road. Roads are very important. The 5th is the busy town. Busy town requires 5,600 or 8,000 or 5,000, and that should work. Otherwise, don't tell me that everything on everyone's. If you have anything that's not possible to create more. What now we need to do is to upgrade roads into trees, and we need to unlock it by 8,000 or 8,800. And the one-way road should be impersonated. Then, and continue expanding this district. If you have anything, continue to reserve more industrial things. There are 4 water towers, and there's too much crime, or the sewage is backing up. Now what we need to do is to have 2 water, but there's not enough money for this. And then you should have to wait for another episode. And then these forestry areas could make has happening. We need to wait for okay, the target is on fire. You have to leave it everything in, or leave it everything in the other one. If there's not enough much power, stand by for the next episode. And there's not much time. Coming up next, I'm going to expand the rest of the districts, more and more, including highway ramps, and it should be distributing the other ones, and unlocked the 2nd tile in the city. And don't forget this one. I'll be back in the next episode.